morning and welcome to Cityline. Yep, you caught me kissing the dog on the lips. So what else is new? With me on the comfy couch is a incredible individual, Dr. Shannon A. Shea. You are the executive director of Tacoma Boat Builders. Welcome, and tell us who this is.
That's Leo. Leo is the boat shop therapy dog.
Leo, can I have a kiss? No. One kiss and that's enough. Okay.
Are you nervous now?
Leo's like, okay, it's all right. It's all right. So who are Tacoma Boat Builders?
Tacoma Boat Builders is a local nonprofit. That's you're just gonna do that. It's a local nonprofit. It was started 11 years ago to work with systems-involved youth, and systems involved can mean a lot of things. It could be foster care, it could be the juvenile justice system, it could be mental health and institutions connected to that, or experiencing homelessness or other kinds of instability.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a wraparound service almost for youth.
Yes, in fact it is. We're very sneaky about it because people think it's what we're really doing is building boats, but what we're really doing is building kids. Yeah.
This is like hiding the vegetables in the pudding.
Exactly.
You just kind of go, here, you'll like it.
Yeah, that's exactly
so
right.
you have a fundraiser coming up Saturday. Tell us where it is and what can people expect?
It's at Vickery Gardens, which is a new venue here in town.
Ooh.
They've been around for quite a while, but they didn't open up to organizations in community until quite recently. So it's this big, beautiful garden space out kind of down Waller Road. Big trees, a pond, grass. Imagine garden party.
I love that.
Yeah, it's wonderful. And so we'll be doing the event there. And it's on Saturday from 3:30 to 7. There's a silent auction. We're going to have some tool demonstrations. We're bringing out, we have a state-of-the-art lathe. I think one of the pictures shows a young man that made a sphere. That was made on the lathe, which is a really mesmerizing tool.
Here we are.
There it is.
Yep.
That's the one. And people can make bowls. They can make the legs of chairs. It's part of what we're going to do is bring we're bringing the boat shop to the event.
I love that.
And then all of our staff are going to be there, and we've already got something like 85, 90 guests. Which,
whoa!
Yeah, and everybody thought it was crazy because I said I want to get to 125.
From your mouth. There we go.
Yeah.
But I have a big question for you.
Yes.
Are there going to be little boats in the pond?
No, I can't think of that.
Or maybe rubber duckies or something like that
we
to tie in the water connection?
We should look into that. We do have some things that float.
I'll send you
We
all
do have a boat we're bringing.
Well, there we go. So speaking of things you're bringing, what are some items that are being auctioned off? I'll take Leo for a week. No, that's not going to happen.
You could come take him for a walk. He'd probably love that.
Walking with Leo. That would
Walking
be a
with Leo.
great
There
prize.
is a Leo-centered package, actually. It's actually a Leo, it's sort of a girl and her dog package.
Okay.
So we've got everything from fishing experiences and a trip up to Alaska. We've got some, Dixie Mooney has offered a crab fishing trip.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those are legendary in Tacoma.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. And then we've also got beautiful handmade things. We basically took all our staff, who are all makers and artisans in their own right, and turned them loose and said, we need things for the auction. So there are bowls, tables, oak chests, you name it's so many things, it's hard for me to even comprehend.
Oh my gosh.
And then, our team has just worked really hard at making sure we're not just trying to fill people's houses up with stuff they don't need.
Right.
It's more about having things that are objects of functional beauty or
That's right.
experiences that kind of light you up and help you get connected to your community.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
When you think about this work, why is it important? Yeah, I know. That's what my thought was.
It's especially now, right at this time we're living in with so much fracturing and dissent and othering. We're a space of coming together and building community and finding hope and re-dignifying people who've been harmed in different ways or even done harm. Right? They say hurt people hurt people. And what we want to do is help people connect up with their own dignity and their own agency and have a reason to think about the future in a positive way.
There's a reason why you are the executive director, and it happens to be those words that just came out of your mouth.
Thank you.
Wow, that belongs on a brochure, on a grant, something. So what are the challenges facing Tacoma Boat Builders right now?
You know, I think what I just said is a lot of it, right? It's how do we keep doing what we do in a really reliable way and make it available to our community? So we've been stretching for years to not just offer programs for our justice-involved youth, which was just twice a week, but we've been expanding, right? Offering more public programs. The big challenge is money.
Yes,
Right, the uncertainty on the level of the state and the level of the county, on the level of the city. We are very fortunate to receive both Tacoma Creates dollars as well as neighborhood and community services dollars.
Yes.
Right now, with the freeze on the county, we are facing a funding cliff. All of our county contracts end in December, and there are no new contracts currently.
Okay.
We won't know, and no one knows, right? And this is no finger pointing or shaming or blaming so much as it's like to have to wait until the end of November to know if we're going to get funded at all is really hard when you're trying to look at January.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's scary, but we're wildly optimistic. Like I said, we brought in all the sponsorship we need to cover the cost of our event. So all the money that comes in through the campaign,
Is icing.
yeah, it goes directly to what we need right now, and we're trying to fill a really big bucket.
I love that.
So it's a challenge, but you know, we made it. We've been here for 11 years.
Leo,
It's your turn
Leo,
again.
what do you need to say about this?
This is how he rolls. He likes
So,
to check
what
in with
calls
everybody.
to action do you have? My last question for you.
Oh gosh, there's so many. I want to start with come to our public programs.
Yes.
You know, come to Building Together, come to community boating. If you're looking for a volunteer gig and you want to work with young people, right? You can't just love the boats.
You gotta love young people.
You gotta
and-
love the young people and the ones
Yes.
that make you wonder why you're doing it.
Yes,
They're my favorites.
Mine too.
Yeah, so there's that, right? Just come be a part of the community. There's also, please donate to our campaign.
Right.
It's on our website. If anybody gets confused and doesn't know how to find it, call me.
All right.
Yeah, it's,
right.
those are kind of the two biggest ones. And then, you know what, there is another one. Tell your elected officials how important this work is, not just the work of TBB, but the work of all of the positive youth development programs out there serving our young people.
Well
they
said.
need those third spaces.
Well said.
Thank you.
I wish you the best of luck, laughter and fun on Saturday. And
Me
I
too.
thank you so much for being
Thank
here.
you.
And I thank you for bringing Leo as
Yeah.
well.
Oh,
Yeah.
big shake off at the end.
There we
That
go.
is Leo's way of showing you that he's ready.
That wraps up another great segment of Cityline. It's always a pleasure and privilege to be in your home. We've given you some really great things to think about in this past hour. Go out there, be a part of the tapestry, and pay it forward. And when you come back, as always, we'll be waiting for you right here at Cityline. Take care.